Okay, welcome back everybody to another episode of my Can I Survive series. Today, the only real comments to discuss is David Johnson made comment that I didn't build a house on my first night. At least I think that's what he's referring to. So I failed that goal, like I said. Or maybe I didn't. Clarify that for me, David. And then he also just made mention that he always likes watching my videos because they're awesome and I'm the best. Okay, I added that last part, but still. Okay, so today we're over in our spawn area, and I have a tree that needs to go away. We're over here to do some work. I've been doing, some work because my village, I was getting golem spawning in weird places, so I won't say a little work. I did quite a bit of work. And don't worry, I know I built it off camera, and I will be rebuilding it on the other side, so because we need to even out my village. Everything was spawning on this side. So let's go see what I did. Ta-da! The new villager breeding containment unit. Up there we have 8 villagers, 2 per block. Beautiful. And then our baby villagers fall down there and grow up. I don't have any way of dealing with them yet, and that's kind of, well, we're not here to deal with that part yet. We're kind of going to hook up some other stuff. So let me show you how this works. There is a villager right there. You can't see him, but he's there. So I can see his feet. Yeah, see, right there. He's considered our hungry villager. Now, whether he's actually hungry at the minute is a whole different story. I kind of just shoved him in there. The roof up there is to prevent... Please tell me yes. That needs to be fixed. Is to prevent... Yes, lightning from striking them. Man, I could not think of that. Lightning from striking the villagers. I don't think I have that. Oh, I do. There we go. And this is all capped off so that villagers can't... so zombies can't spawn in there. So we're good. So we have... Now I need to kind of extend that same roof over the majority of this, because he's still in danger. And if you noticed, I said he, not them, he. There was a massacre. There was a big massacre, and much slaughter was done. He is him and those 8 down there are the remaining survivors of the slaughter. These other guys are new, they've been bred. I'm just waiting on his potatoes to grow, but potatoes don't grow when players aren't around, so go figure. Okay, so what I need to do here today is we're going to set up our villager trading hall. We're not going to deal with moving these villagers around yet, but we're going to start the process of creating our villager trading hall all set up. And I thought it might be cool to have them like along this edge and that edge, because this edge and that edge are breeding. This farm and that farm are to create me infinite supplies of carrots and potatoes. So we'll have our villager trading hall right underneath here and underneath there, with obviously like an entrance on that side. We'll have like villagers on each side of the door or something. So I just need to get my... Okay, so that's where the front wall will be. I might push it back 1, but that's okay. So I want to be able to come up right here, look at our villager, do our trade, and be done with it. So let's do this. Do I want to go back 1? Yeah, let's go back one. Let's not make it flush. Okay, so I'm going to be building this a little bit backwards from the tutorial. Hopefully I can get things right. And on the bottom. These always go on the top of blocks, right? So where do I want this at? So they had floor and up one. I think I want it. Well, I gotta follow the tutorial, so. We're gonna make this. We'll step up to it. And then there's our one. That pushed our villagers back to here. Doesn't give me a whole lot of room. I kind of want to contain it, so let's bring this forwards. Like this. And like that. Okay, so we're going to have to do some kind of something to get up here and look our villagers in the face. Okay, so we're going to need to do some digging. Digging. I need to go down 3. So floor level is technically here, so down. I'm going to use cobble because we'll probably never see this, so let's go. That's the top, bottom, very bottom, and our villager disposal trench will be right there. Okay. So that is our, we're just going to build this out just a little bit here. So we got 2 on that side, let's go 2 on this side. I don't have a whole lot of supplies with me today. And I have been actually getting iron from my iron farm, which has been totally awesome. Okay. So I need that one, and that one, and that one. And I stole all of these rails. I forget you gotta do this in order. I stole all of these rails from the Nether. And the village. This, and I'm just showing you at the beginning of this one because this one will take some time to build. Okay, so those are all in place. And I've also got to find a new, not a new way, but a way to get my villagers over here. I need to sleep before I get attacked. That goes there. And this is pretty much modular. I wanted to like do every other thing. I still might. We can later, but right now we're just going to kind of fill in every spot. Does that make sense? Hope so. Oh, I already had a bunch of those. Okay. So we need to dig down here. And I did some enchanting. This is now efficiency 2, or efficiency 3, unbreaking 2. This one has sweeping edge, sharpness 2, unbreaking 2, efficiency 2 and unbreaking, just still unbreaking. My power 3 and unbreaking 2. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So I also have a zombie spawner all set up and ready to go because I thought I was recording and turns out I wasn't. Oh good, I did bring some. So you guys missed a lot. No, that is not where those go. And I'll have to show you that here shortly. Okay, so let me out, dang it. I did not bring any repeaters. That goes like that. And there's this. That goes like that. And I think there's another line of torches and some repeaters here. Let's go back to the house. I'm going to check on my little tutorial and I'll get back to you in a second. You know what? We're in the area, so I want to take you all. Let me grab some more. Well, I'm good on that. I've got stone. Okay. I'm going to show you my zombie farm. I'm going to get some more of those. I also captured a llama, but 3 came with it, so I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know about llamas. Y'all can let me know about that in the comments. Why they follow each other. But they did. I actually thought I could ride it, and I tried to put a saddle on it, and that didn't happen. So I'll do something with the llama later. I'm also going to build like a path out here, because my plan is to someday put this world out for download. Any spines? Nope, no slimes. Cobble, wood, I'll take that. And I'll take those. Oftentimes when I jump down here there's a slime, so... But I haven't been in the area very long either. So let's come see our zombie. So I come up here, and I was doing some caving, of which I still need to finish out that section, so that slimes would spawn. And I came across right back there, there's a cave, and there's a zombie spawner back there. So I came down here, and I did a lot of work. They basically go from the spawner, down the water, up a tube, down this tube, and they end up here. And then I'm in the process of putting another enchantment room and anvil down here. Now you can hear them spawning. It gets noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it does get noisy. Give it a second and they'll start falling down this chute. There they are. So the spawner's like right there-ish. And they fall down, they go into a water stream that ends right about there. Actually exactly right there. If they're a baby zombie, there's 1 block gap and they continue on to somewhere over here, drop into lava and die. The bigger zombies go, there's 2 blocks back, there's another tube like this that they swim up and they drop to this level. So then I come over here and just go whop and get me some experience. So that's my XP farm. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. At the minute, I was going to use a spider one, but then I found the zombies, and zombies are a little bit easier to control, so. back to the top here. We'll go back to the village, to spawn area, and get working again. I have plans in this, the village, the iron farm that I'm building now, oh, I went too far, is probably going to be torn down eventually, and I'm just going to switch it to change it to be just a farm for food. That's the word I'm looking for. Because Tango Tech, the amazing guy that he is, has just recently announced a new iron farm design. He has not yet named it, and I've watched it on Hermitcraft. He hasn't done a tutorial yet, and I'm waiting for it very anxiously. That is resettable. It doesn't need spawn chunks, so I can move it outside of spawn chunks and just kind of AFK near it and get lots and lots, and I mean lots of iron. It's amazing. I love it. He sat there for like 10 minutes and had 4 stacks of iron. It was awesome. So, yeah. But this iron farm was actually always meant to be temporary, just to start getting me iron. All grown up. So if we see some new babies, we might not because my farm up there's kind of destroyed, but. And I'm just kind of using whatever block I have available at the minute. I really should, like I'm trying to stay to a color. Like I want to use a lot more of that spruce, but I obviously don't have a farm for spruce, so let's do this. 4 and the buttons. That is supposed to go down. Or maybe not. No, yeah, it's supposed to go up like that. Okay, so repeaters. I need another. Goodness. Out of all the crafting benches I have all over the place, I can't seem to keep one with me when I need them. That, and some redstone and a repeater. Okay. So I plan on like making this prettier once I have resources to do so. Okay, and we need to wait for a second and go to sleep, but right above here we need to place some blocks. And I need to make some fences. I should have done that while I was over there. Can only sleep at night. Let me sleep. There we go. Okay. Boing. And I've debated on whether or not I've wanted to say this. No, that is not how we make this. I want to find at least 3 other people who are YouTubers or want to be YouTubers that are interested in doing like a Hermitcraft type. That's not where those are meant to go. Server with me. If you're interested in seriously becoming or are a YouTuber, let me know. Because I think it'd be a lot of fun to get a couple people and do a server together. But everybody has to or should record. I don't care how often, I just think it'd be kind of cool to have other people that are providing content to play together. Okay, so we've got that. Facing into those, we need our repeaters and our redstone torches. Dang it. There we go. Okay, that is essentially our trading station. It's not real gorgeous. I can fix that all up later. But if I go and I'm just, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna move my bed. Right here is going to be a crafting bench. Right there is going to be a crafting bench. My bed will be back here in the middle. Okay. So, okay, whatever. When we get a minecart there, it closes up the gate. And will not be released until we hit that button, which will then push it down and into the water. Now there's a couple ideas for how to get villagers here. The main part is, do I want to use water streams or minecart to bring them, drop them off? What I want to do is make something so when these are full, and I've seen this done once before, but it was a little bit different design. But when these are all full, so I know they're full when this light is off. Excuse me. It will then ask for one villager until all of these turn off again. That's kind of the idea I want to go for, so that I'm not wasting villagers. That's my fear, is I'm going to end up wasting villagers. So, let's get back here. And right there? Yes. Okay, so we need to protect our redstone. We are like one off from the edge, so that's good. And then our water streams go here, right down this line. So when the gates open, the villager and his mining cart will drop straight in. So that is essentially, like I said, it looks crappy. It's not got a good color palette or anything, but I think once we get other things in this area and we clean up the colors and do some other things, we'll be looking really good. But I'm going to extend this over to probably about here, which will give me 1, 2, 1, 2. That'll kind of be my corner. I can do something I want in here. I might use this space for like chests and stuff, like mass storage, or I don't know, silos. Probably will do that. I don't know. I want to do some kind of silo storage down here because we're gonna have, we're gonna have iron down here. That double chest is not gonna be enough. We're gonna have a lot down here. Basically, it's gonna come to the point where I can just AFK right here. Get a lot of iron, get a lot of food. If I can find a slime chunk in the area, we could have slime farms. It's kind of what I want the spawn chunk's going to be for me, is just come AFK in the area and let everything go. Because while I'm in here, plants can grow, villagers can spawn, iron golems can spawn. It just does its thing. I think iron golems will spawn and villagers will breed, but if there's no food being grown, then they don't do anything, because the food doesn't grow. So what he's going to do now is he's going to do... this is kind of cool, because he goes and he finds the spots, and I think... crap, something's broke. Why is that broke? Might be because of that. Basically, that spot is meant to I gotta fix it. It's meant to what is powering you? I'll fix it. Okay, so that torch was supposed to be there. Powers that. That goes down. I'm going to have to fix that off camera, but anyway, it's supposed to keep that piece of land tilled. So that if like he comes to plant something, walks away, it breaks it, so there's no crops there, but something's not right with it. 'Cause see, he can plant it and then he should walk away and it would break, but it didn't do that. So anyway, I'll fix that off camera. Thanks for watching, everybody. I know, like I said, I know this was meant to be built on camera, but there was a lot to do to go with it. I will build the second one on camera, and they will not look this terrible. I'm eventually going to clean all of this area up and make it look nice. So, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you really liked it and want to watch more content, hit my subscribe button. Otherwise, have fun. Till next time. See ya.